All right, so today we got these KSP wheel spacers that we're gonna be putting on the truck today. 6 lug. Yeah, they're 1 inch, so nothing big, but you know, just to make it look a little more aggressive, I guess is the right term. This is what it looks like now with its current. It's just right for a Tacoma, but I feel like it should stick out a little more. I think it's further in on the back too. You see, that's what we're in the back. You see, it doesn't really stick out. It's kind of further in when you come up to the top of the fender. So just hoping for like an extra inch right there to stick out. I'll show you the before and after of what that does. So let's see. And real quick, here's the right side or passenger side of the vehicle. That's what we're dealing with on the side. Those are my little halo lights. But yeah, same with the back. You know, it's just sticks in a bit. I'm just hoping for that extra inch sticking out. So when you open up this kit, they actually they give you some red thread locker, which is super helpful. So you can throw that on the spacers, make sure these bolts don't back off on their own. All right, we're kind of losing light here, but we've got those wheels off there, and you can see those are my upgraded power stop brakes there. Those are some fresh drums, some new drums on there. So yeah, we're just gonna grab spacers and throw them on. So I will say these are actually hub-centric spacers, so they fit around that center hub there that you get, and that's what they end up looking like. And then these are the provided bolts, and use that in the provided thread locker. Stick that right on there. Get a little bit of that across the threads, just like that. Oops. And see, an amount like that is good. It'll get moved around once you actually put the bolt on, or the nut, sorry. And so you just don't need to put too much, just enough to mostly cover the threads. Essentially, this is like thread super glue. And since it's this red color, that's the extra strength. So that'll just ensure that your spacer's not gonna be coming off or something like that anytime soon. One more important thing for spacers is you wanna make sure the nuts actually get most of the bolt. So here, I'll zoom in a little bit here. As you can see, if I come from the side, you see how that bolt or that nut is grabbing that whole bolt with all of its threads. You see, if it looks like this when you've tightened it all the way, that's not a good thing. You wanna actually look for some different nuts that you can put on that'll grab more threads. So we'll just go ahead and tighten these down a little bit here. And you can see how that ends up getting the whole bolt in there. And that's exactly how you want it. So again, I got a little light up here, doing it on the back side. And again, that's that same thing you want to see there, where the whole bolt is being covered by that nut. So let's do the rest. So I didn't end up filming it, but I torqued them all down with this breaker bar here. So those are all good to go, and now it's time to get the wheels on. I haven't finished it yet, but I guess I can kind of show. So this is a before. See, that's what we're working with there. That's from the side of it, that's from the front. Come up, that's from the back. That's what, and I'll take it to the other side. That's what we're working with now. So you see, you just get that little extra oomph sticking out the side, maybe a little more stability, you know, when it comes to the truck. I think the back is like perfect. You see how it almost perfectly lines up with the fender now. The mud flap, I guess it's a mud flap. You see how you can barely see the edge of that mud flap? So it's like the perfect spacer amount. I think it looks really good. I'll show you back from the front again, from like over here. It's getting dark out, so that's what I can't really show you the completed other side because it'll be pitch black out here, but yeah, I think it looks really good. I'm really happy with these spacers. We'll just have to see how it drives. So I'm parked up here at a 7-Eleven. This is what the final look looks like. So you can see they stick out a little more, that's for sure, in the back. I just actually drove them around. It feels quite good. The truck actually felt smoother over speed bumps and things like that. It's not sticking out quite as much on this side. No, it's the same. I'm just looking at a different angle. That's what it looks like on this side. That's the rear. It looks exactly, it sticks out exactly how much it should. I think it's perfect. That's what the back looks like. You can see it definitely sticks out a little more there. Front too. There you go. Definitely looks better. Now this side. Yeah. So overall, I do really like those spacers. After driving the vehicle, it definitely feels, speed bumps were like more comfortable. You know, they didn't bump around the truck as much. But one thing I did notice is that when you're going to turn the truck or you're like parallel parking or something like that, there's definitely more resistance on the wheel, you know, so it takes a little more strength to turn the wheel. Other than that, I really like how they look. They feel great. I'm going to put the Amazon link in the description if you're interested in grabbing the same ones. I think they make anywhere from 1/2 inch to 2 inches. So if you're looking for any of those, they ran me about 60 bucks, I think 60, 70 bucks, free shipping. Came in like 3 days. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you like the video, you know, hit the like button, subscribe to see more, and hopefully I'm gonna be taking that truck, you know, more overlanding, more exploring Oregon. So that's gonna be my goal with that truck, and I'm just kind of getting it ready. I got a battery bank and a water tank coming soon. Should be pretty good. So stick around to see what happens with that. See ya.